Yeah, quick one. Thank you for joining us. Please ensure you go through our basic teachings. They are very important. So we have been talking about risks. There's a lot of risk. So the reason why we are telling you all this is because we have experienced losses. We are not just traders who trade because we have the knowledge or because we have acquired the knowledge. At the same time, we have acquired knowledge. In fact, we did a whole lot of things wrong before we started going in for knowledge. Yeah. So today we are going to talk about some of the risks involved in trading Forex. Forex trading offers a lot of opportunities, but the risks are very real. Yeah, they are as real as you holding your phone now, like you looking at this screen is real to you, right? So that's the same way the risk involved. That's the way it's so real. Yeah, it's so real. So what actually separates you from a careless trader and a disciplined trader is the knowledge. Yeah, the knowledge. It's what separates you from a beginner to what an experienced trader. So we'll talk about market risk. So price volatility, that's the number one thing we'll talk about. So currency price moves constantly due to economic news. The market can be volatile, meaning the way you are placing the thing is moving so fast, like some might even, if you don't set your stop loss, they might even liquidate you. Yeah, so that's the way the market is. It is very volatile. In fact, when you trade during news, you know what I'm talking about. Once you start going to charts, we'll start exposing you to analysis. You see a lot of that. Yeah, interest rates, political events. This means the market can move against your trade unexpectedly. Even what good setup can fail. Yeah, good setup, you can have a good strategy. Like the other day, for those people that attended the online class, like when we were discussing, I told you that what actually gave you $50,000 can also make you to lose $100,000. Yeah, that's how it is. So the market is volatile. That's one. Two, leverage risk, amplified losses. So the higher your leverage, the higher your profits, and the same higher your loss. Just imagine if you use a leverage and you are trading with $500, you eventually took that $500 to $800, or yeah, you took it to $800. You've gotten additional $300. So if the trade also go against you, in the same way, you can also lose $300 and be left with $200. Yeah, that's how it is. So except you, with the help of stop loss, you can say, okay, let me risk higher profit and put my losses in between. Let me just lose. If the trade goes against me, I'll be losing $50. So let me put in, I win. If the trade goes my way, I'll take $200. You understand? So just like that. That is it. So example of it is with the leverage of 1.100 leverage. A small price move can wipe out your account. Yes, many beginners lose accounts because of this over leveraging. Some will take their leverage to 1.500, 1.600, and so on and so forth. You understand? So you must actually use little leverage to economize your losses. So number three risk involved is emotional and psychological risk. A lot of people are so emotional. This is one of the biggest risks. Fear, some closing their trades too early. Greed over trading. Imagine somebody who has a $100 account. He or she made $15 a day from a $100 account. That's so nice. Like, is there any job you will do that they will pay you over 20,000 naira a day? Like they will is there any job like that in Nigeria that you will not stress? Like, you will not stress, you will not walk up and down, you will not carry load, you will not do anything. They will just pay you 20,000 naira. So that's it. A lot of people, they have greed, they overtrade, so you can lose money. So you have to deal with emotional and psychological risk. Revenge, some revenge. The trade took my money, I must revenge. See, the market will enjoy you. I'm being sincere with you. You don't do that. When you lose money, calm down, re-strategize. Look at the reason that made you lose that money. Did you go outside the rules? So take notice. So that is it. lack of proper knowledge. You see, now we have been saying pay for book, that book, pay for book, that a lot of people don't want to pay for knowledge, and knowledge is the key. Is the key to wealth. What you don't have knowledge of, you cannot do it professionally. So that's why you must acquire the knowledge. You must acquire what? The knowledge. There is a knowledge tied to everything on earth. Likewise, the forex trading, there's a knowledge of it. Once you have this proper knowledge, you can go into it. So lack of proper knowledge can make forex to be very risky. Yeah. Trading without understanding. There is no understanding of market structure. There is no risk management. Entering, exiting strategy is basically gambling. That's a lot of people are doing forex like a gambler. So that is it. The fifth reason why forex is risky: broker risk. If you don't use a verified broker, they can just lock up the account one day and tell you one English and speak one English to you. So before you go into these things, before you register for any broker, contact us, ask us which of the brokers should I register. We have a whole lot of genuine brokers. In Nigeria, outside the country. Well, for me, I use international broker. If you want it and you want to register for him, you can just message me or meet with my colleague. So that is it. Not all brokers are trustworthy. Price manipulation in some unregulated brokers. Here, withdrawal issues, hidden fees. Always use a regulated and reputable broker. Yeah, the broker I use, once you place a withdrawal, within 15 minutes you get credited. Within 15 minutes you get credited. Like, yeah, I just said within 15 minutes. They actually credit you within 5 minutes to 10 minutes. Let's say the highest time is 15 minutes. So that is it. We've talked about over trading. Yeah, taking too many trades increases exposure, leads to poor decision making and all that. It drains your emotion, you drains your account through spreads, fees and all that. So the seventh reason is no risk management. If you don't control your risk, one bad trade can wipe out your account in just 5 minutes. Good traders, they risk. Yeah, they risk only 1 to 2% of their capital. They risk 1 to 2% of their capital. So the others, we have news risk. That's fundamental shocks. High impact news. NFP. Yeah, high impact news. This news, once, if you don't know how to trade news, don't go in for it. Once there's news, just rest, don't even trade. Because once there's news, there is what? The market becomes volatile. Volatility becomes high. So you can avoid news trading, or you learn news trading professionally. Yeah. Liquidity risk. Rare but possible. There's liquidity risk. During major news, markets open and close. You may experience delayed execution, price gaps and all that. So those ones are not often. The last one is scam and false mentors. There are a lot of scammers. It's part of the reason a lot of people doesn't want to even learn the forex. Scammer here and there. But we that are genuine, some will not also believe us. So there are scammers too. There are false mentors. Very common, especially online. Double your money. You promise fake account management. You understand? So that's all that. You can experience scammers, but you know them. See, nobody should tell you that give me money, I will trade for you, without they don't really know you. You understand? They don't really know you in person. How will you send $2,000 to somebody that you have not seen face to face? You don't know his office. You don't even know anything about the person. You saw the person online, you transferred 500k to the person. Bad. Now Nigeria, you did now. You don't do such things, okay? So signal groups with no proofs. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. So that is it. Alright, like I will always tell you, forex is a high risk and high rewarder. Yeah, it's high risk, it's high rewarding. Many people lose money at first. Only disciplined traders become profitable. Definitely, you must lose money. Yes, it is must. You might be asking this. If you don't want to lose money, say I don't want to lose money, and there's no business you will do that you don't even lose money. Yeah, so please Let's note these things. Now we'll quickly talk about how to reduce risk in our next class. Thank you so much. God bless you.
I believe this will be like it never happened. Other things will come up because of the times. But I believe this will be like it has never happened. So before you start preparing for post-pandemic, seek the face of the Lord. Because He is more than able. And I know He has made a way of escape. The snare is broken and our souls have escaped. Like a bird. Has it done it for you? He has done it for us. Has it done it for you? He has done it for us. Has it done it for you? He has done it for us. Has it done it for you? He has done it for us. You know, I always say that revival is first personal before it is collective. So you have to believe personally first before we can believe collectively. Do you understand? So when I ask you, has it done it for you? He has done it for me. Whatever it is, has it done it for you? He has done it for me. He has done more than enough already. You have salvation. Has it done it for you? He has done it for me. You have salvation. You have eternal life. Has it done it for you? He has done it for me. Has it done it for you? He has done it for me. I know that has it done it for us? He has done it for us. He has done it. Jesus has done it.